Our next competitor comes from Switzerland, born in Basel, 15-year-old Kimmy REPOND, second Junior Grand Prix season, seventh at Junior Worlds last season, and sitting in fourth after the short program. Well, 15-year-old Kimmy REPOND from Switzerland, as we talked about, Mark, some similarities in some aspects to Carolina Kostner, the speed across the ice and the crispness. Not a huge jumper, not a lot of air time in the jumps, which make the landings a little suspect, but a very quick rotator and a nice spinner. Yeah, you're right, and I think that the rotation done on the ice could be costly, and because there isn't a huge deal of height and length, the judges can't really go with it in the grade of execution as much as they could with some others. But all that said, the start of the program, which is a piece that's used often in the skating world, she was
just divinely elegant and so musical. And then the ice coverage was incredible. So much speed and flow. My concern a little bit is that towards the end of the program is inevitably she fatigued, the speed diminished, and the judges are left with a lower program component score feeling at the end of the program. And looking at the short program scores, her PCS in the short program were a lot behind the top 3, and I think she's really good program component scores. And when you see the start of the program, I think my opinion is bolstered by the speed that she's got going into this element, but towards the end it diminished a bit.
Yeah, I know, and I think that the beginning of the program, the choice of music was good. Ex Genesis by Muse, it's, you know, beautiful piece of music. She carried it off wonderfully, particularly in the beginning of the program. And, you know, it'll just depend. There are 4 elements under review. And you can see the foot is all the way around there on the landing. Not a problem. Right up into a twizzle. It's just a little suspect when it happens so quickly, and she's not particularly high in the air. You wonder, but that was perfectly clear. Let's take a look at this here. Triple Lutz.
The problem on that as well is the bit of a change of edge, bit of pre-rotation. So, but even when the jumps are clean, like you say, Ted, the grade of execution can't be as high because of the comparative lack of height. But it looks like the rotations okay.
Yeah, it looks like it's there. It's just a little deceiving in real speed and normal speed. Let's take a look at this flip right here. It's hard to tell. That's on the quarter, in fact, in the judging system, element number 8, so that did get caught on the quarter.
Transition out of that flip, though, so good. And, you know, that visible and evident throughout from start to finish. Transitional conduct, you saw the Wally in this, transitioning into the loop, all of the elements pieced together well, as was the change combination spin with this finished position. You can look at her looking over at her coach as if to say, let's just review that.
116.28 personal best, and she needs a 121.41 to take the lead. Might fall just a little bit short on that with a few errors. Too many, and lovely skater indeed. 110.08. That's third of the free program for a total competition score 168.96. And that'll put Kimmy currently in the third place overall, with 3 skaters yet to come. Look at the leaderboard so far. Pretty tight competition between second and fourth to fourth.